Hello and welcome back to Wicked-Whiskers. Today we are celebrating 100 videos on this channel. So I decided to go a little bit in black and white, and the razor of choice will be Muhle R41, which I will load with Astra green blade. This is my last from the pack, so in next shaves I will try some new blades which I also received. 3-piece razor head, as you know, if you watched the Wicked Week with R41, then you know that this is probably my most boring razor, because really there is absolutely zero nicks, zero irritations with it, at least for me. Soap, Pro Raso White, and Omega 198, which I let to soak for a couple of seconds. As you can see, I'm going pretty dry with soap, and I will just go with face lathering. I still haven't started to work on my special edition series. So for now, let's just acknowledge that bore brushes are very good, especially if you have tough beard, dense beard. If your beard is growing like very flat to the skin surface. And once they are broken in, right now I honestly couldn't make that differentiation in between the skin feel, in between any synthetic brush and this bore one. So just in case you're questioning your next brush or your first brush, don't worry about the bores, they will work just fine. Indeed, nothing to complain about. So for the razor I will just add a little bit more water in the bowl for rinsing, and we will start. Now I must say that R41 was actually my first pick, not because of some reviews, but when I wipe it I will show you the reason. As you can see, the shape of the head and the bottom plate, it's very round and it follows the contours of your skin. So it is very comfortable to shave with. Even the blade exposure is very minimal. So I don't have any complaints on this. The only reason why I went with R89 first was that actually my only concern was Is this going to be too harsh for everyday shaves? And because for multiple days of beard growth it would be very well choice. But what if I had to shave daily for work? Of course, as for many other things, YouTube fooled me. Because there was really zero reasons to be afraid of R41. I wouldn't honestly say that it is by any means more aggressive for the skin compared with any other razor. First pass done with all the lathering and all talking, 6 minutes, so basically for day-to-day shaves, almost BBS on first pass. Let's leave it on the side, re-wet the brush a little bit. The only thing I could say for this razor, after of course months and months of usage, is that the blade is somehow flat, so any poor blades will manifest as a little bit plucky and tugging. But if you go with a new blade straight from the box, then absolutely no issues with that. I've added just a little bit more water because Pro Russell White is a little bit more dense and creamy, and let's reuse this leather as well. As you can see, pretty much left in the brush, so more than enough for the second pass. And I went for the RazorRocks heavy duty handle because it's heavy. And paired with R41, it gives back a little bit more on comfort. It balances the razor a little bit better. So it is more handle heavy right now. Which means that you will not have that Muhle R41 face heavy feel. And right now it's almost just skin gliding because no residues. Okay, one tiny vapor, but this is Astra blade, so not particularly long living in any of my razors, especially not in R41. And only drawback of this razor, if it can be a drawback, is, let's see again, since the blade is almost horizontal, it is attacking the whiskers a little bit different. So it will degrade a little bit faster. But since this is very efficient razor, and you probably won't need to do full 2 or 3 passes each time, it's not a big deal. And the skin feel is very nice, very beautiful. You know, like just clean cutting without any residues, any leftover whiskers. So very nice, very direct, but with very minimal blade exposure. Also with very minimal blade chattering. So definitely my kind of razors. Of course, you may like something else. So I will just lightly clean my face, feel it, yeah. Besides this tiny weeper, probably due to blade, everything else is absolutely perfect, ideal for 100 shave, and I have only one splash from beyond. So, good night, sweet prince. We will use something else next time. Stinging wise, I wouldn't say it was harsh, aggressive. No nicks, no some significant burning. Just that fatigue-like approach, because the blade is really cleaning that first layer of skin, so let's call it increased freshness. But for everything else, this would be it, and let's go for another 100 of shave videos. Stay well, stay tuned, and see you next time. Bye.